All right. Here we are on the Mailman podcast. I'm your host, Dick Colin. That's MALE, man for men after legitimate estrogen free masculine approaches to the nowadays. And I'm going to turn this little output recorder here off as I can hear myself. And it's a little annoying. But Happy New Year. Woo! We made it. Another year. And learned a lot of things, and I'm going to go over my top 10. I made a list within about an hour's worth of actual time, put it together. I was supposed to do something yesterday, but had a coworker that was, leaving the company, so I had to do a farewell party, and just kind of, wanted to make sure I got this in, so I don't start the year off missing a week. But there's some honorable mentions out there. So definitely learned that American bidets are, they got that Tim Taylor, more power kind of strength to them versus the Japanese ones. It's a bit dangerous. You gotta be careful. So at least the one that I have is manual powered, so there's like just does the pressure right out the piping. But you get used to it. It's fine. But yeah, some other things that I learned is that when you're in America, coming from a place like Japan, you get fat real fucking quick. Oh shit! I guess I didn't wait long enough for the. Well, I'm not monetized yet anyway. Yeah, food is heavy in the United States of America, but I love it. Tastes pretty damn good. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it and get that intro song going on. I've also got, I'll talk about it, the Elgato Stream Deck now. So I'm learning how to use that thing today. Is how that's going to go. But let's get into it and get that Mailman Podcast.
Mailman Podcast coming to you. MALE man coming to you. Talking about Minister if you don't like it, you can go to hell. Mailman Podcast coming to you. MALE man coming to you. Ooh.
I love that clip. I'm gonna use it every day or every time. It's fine. But yeah, so I'm using this Elgato Stream Deck. Let me go ahead and pull it up online so you know what the hell I'm talking about. But it is awesome so far. Elgato Stream Deck. Not to be confused with the Steam Deck, which is also an honorable mention for the things I learned in 2025. That the Steam Deck is badass. Basically, I didn't want to buy a computer, so I went with the Steam Deck, and yeah, I'm happy with that purchase. All right, Best Buy, you'll get this for you. Hang on a second. But yeah, this Stream Deck, on the other hand, though, is let's go ahead and get this solo share. I'm using, speaking of the Stream Deck, I gotta look over here. Boom, look at that. Nice. Switching with the quickness, son. And then let's go with solo web. Solo. Oh, there it is. Boop. There we go. And nice. All right. So this is the Elgato Stream Deck. Honorable mention because it's just seems first time you're using it live, but you can manually set up all those little pictures there. So you can actually put in your own little images. So I've got mine set up with all the little things that match to the things that I use on the Patreon stuff. And maybe I'll do that as like a background thing that people get to look at. But for now, so I've got the hot lady there on the right. She's actually one of the icons for the solo share port that I'm using right now. So I can just click that button and moves it over to this. Really, really cool. Oh, my phone's not caught. There we go. Nice. And you can just press the button, automatically does the thing for you. Maybe I'll do a review on this thing once I use it a little bit. but seemed pretty easy to set up to me. And works really, really great with OBS Studio. So all that stuff is free. So if you get one of these bad boys, the cool thing about this is on face value, you're looking at it as like, oh, I might need more buttons than that. Well, it's unlimited the amount of times you can go left and right, just like on your phone. So you got different screens that you can port over. So you can have as many buttons as you want. You can also have different profiles for it. So I've got the Mailman podcast profile that we're using now. And then I'm trying to maybe do tomorrow night. I'm going to try to watch Indiana Jones, the first one, and do a live hard on reviews on that on the other channel. Shout out. And but I can switch real back and forth. So I've got two different profiles for that. I think that's where this is going to really come in handy because the point system, you have all the HARDONs at the top, so I can do this really quickly now, whereas in the past I had to like scroll down OBS. Anybody that's used OBS before understands my pain there. That's kind of a pain in the ass to find things. But Elgato Stream Deck, shout out to Mom. Thanks for the Christmas present. I'm gonna put this thing to use this year. What was that? 52 times 2. What is that, guys? 104, right? But yeah, 104 times this year. That's the plan. If I use them more, great. But no less. That is at least the 52 times a year for the weeks for each podcast. But those are the honorable mentions. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I am going to do my top 10. Some of these they're all real. I definitely did learn these things, but obviously having a little bit of fun here. But there are some serious ones in here, and I'm really excited about the number one. I don't think I learned anything more important than number one. It was eye-opening, mind-boggling. Couldn't believe it. It was right there all this time. And yeah, we'll get to it. So first, let's go ahead and get into the number 10, first one of the top 10 things I learned in 2025. So one of the top things I learned in 2025 is going to be, actually back here, is going to be that Denver sucks. Yeah. I went to Denver and heard a lot of great things about it, and it was terrible. It was not what was told to me. They've got a really good PR campaign or person or whatever, because I've been to a lot of different cities since I've been back in the States, been in a lot of different countries, and yeah, Denver's definitely one of the places I don't want to go back to. It's definitely top 3 for sure. I went to Kosovo. So no, Kosovo was beautiful. So being on the border there of Kosovo and sitting on the little ridge line in the middle of the night, shooting off flares and just watching it kind of slowly go down into the valley. Fucking awesome. But anyway, Denver, I did a whole podcast. Well, most of it was on Meow Wolf, and then also how Denver sucked. Because everybody is, I don't know, do they have anybody that's not homeless in Denver? That South Park episode was pretty on the money, man. They are everywhere. Like, it's no joke. I literally had to step over one because there's nowhere else to go on the sidewalk. But they all have shopping carts. It's kind of ridiculous. There was a guy it was basically a family of homeless people, and they all had like sores all over their bodies, from God knows what, like he had a skateboard with 3 wheels. I guess, it can work. You just lean to one side, I guess. Yeah, it's fucking terrible. It smelled like shit. It smelled the worst out of all the cities I've been to so far. And I went to LA, and there was a pizza box that somebody had shit in that was there from the time I arrived to the time I left, about 3 days. So yeah, That wasn't as bad as Denver. I tried to get a bus. Can't remember if I talked about this, but when I went to Denver, yep, basically the airport's like in the middle of nowhere. Then you got to take the train and go downtown. And when I got there, I was going to take the bus, which is at the time I was like, where the hell's the bus station? I think it's underground. I'm not sure. I didn't stay long enough to figure it out, but that's what I found. It looked like there was buses there. And then when I go down there, the station attendant's there, but it smelled horrible, man. It smelled like someone's poo had freaking died. Like Mr. Hanky fucking died in there. That's what it smelled like. And his family, friends. He had a big party. I don't know. It was bad. But whatever that smell was coming from the lady that was living down there, who was talking to the station attendant. And I was like, I can't do this. I gotta get out of here. So I just walked 25, 30 minutes or however long it was. It wasn't that far, but company was paying for everything. So bus till I went down there, I was like, nope, I'll figure out where this place is. Then kind of walking around Denver wasn't fun in the daytime, and I definitely didn't want to do that at night. That's where I had the guy got all pissed off at the subway, and it was like just nothing was working out for him, and ended up like in the middle of him having his little rant there, because the machine wasn't working. He was trying to get the paper towel from the machine, and it kept like just rolling out of the thing, and he couldn't get it. And he was trying to put his glove on, that didn't work. And then when it came to me, like he finally got his all his stuff. He's like, all right, fuck it. He turns around, and he's like, can I help you? Like just collected himself. So I give that dude a pretty fat tip. And then oh yeah, the dude jerking off under the bridge. Yeah, that was awesome. This is Denver. Denver sucks. Yeah. So I did that. If you look here, this podcast, I found myself at Meow Wolf. Meow Wolf's pretty great though. I'll say that. I had a lot of fun in Meow Wolf. I went to the Darkness concert. Oh, that's an honorable mention. Saw the Darkness live. So that was pretty freaking cool. And got to meet them. Awesome dudes. Got to ask them a question, which I don't know what to say, because I'm like, they always get these music questions. So I'm like, I'm just going to ask them, have they been to Meow Wolf? And I guess I should have expected the answer, but he was like, what the fuck is a Meow Wolf? So I don't know if they've gone since, but they did ask if there's one in LA, because that's where they're going. And I think there is, so see. But yeah, Meow Wolf is a really cool place. Definitely recommend going there. You're gonna want to be high when you're in Denver anyway, because it sucks so bad. So being high in Meow Wolf is quite the experience, as the podcast says there. I found myself at Meow Wolf. But I did a follow-up called Chicago is way better than Denver, because I went to Chicago, which everybody says is like dangerous and scary and dirty, and smell a little bit like piss and shit. I had a great time in Chicago. I walked around in the middle of the night in Chicago, felt completely safe. Can't do that in Denver. Walking around in the middle of the day, felt like I was gonna get mugged, or at least catch something. Denver sucks, man. Screw that place. Is there anything redeemable? You can smoke weed. That's that was all right, but I can't think of anything else that stood out for Denver as far as like a win goes. Yeah, it was just pretty bad. I think what everybody's maybe thinking about when they talk about Denver is they just go right to the resorts. They go skiing and all those things. It's cold, bums aren't out. They're underneath their little cardboard huts, out of the way under the bridge, hanging out with that dude that's jerking off under there. But I don't know. Maybe maybe I was just too deep into the heart of Denver, and they're doing all kinds of construction down there too. That was so I had to go to the Walgreens. I can't remember. Oh, I'm not sure. I think that's the time I had to get a plunger because I locked up the freaking hotel toilet. But I definitely had to go to Walgreens either way. Sorry, I've got a cough drop as well because the weather changed and I'm jacked up right now. Excuse me. But yeah, so I go to Walgreens and there's this speaking of jacked, super jacked security guard staring me down because I definitely look like I'm out of town. Meanwhile, there's a guy outside right in the front door, like right out front. Like you got to walk around him to get into this walk. And he looks like freaking Tyrone Biggums with sunglasses on and with a shopping cart, of course, and just straight up selling drugs right there, like just right there. No problem. But yeah, so I go in there. That guy's staring me down, and I'm walking down the aisles, and in the middle, it's just empty except for like one Reese's pack. So that's obviously the candy aisle, and all the candy's just gone. But yeah, so but walking around that area, like everything's under construction, so there's like fences everywhere. It's like you're walking through a zombie like movie. Yeah, bums are clearly the zombies wandering around, all drugged out. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, don't go to Denver. Let's go on skiing. Just go to the resort, bypass it, get in a car, drive around that freaking city. Get out of there. Colorado, on the other hand, I do love the terrain. I think it's one of the coolest states to go through if you are looking for the sights as far as like natural sights. So definitely don't knock it for that. But Denver, fuck that place. All right. But anyway, that's my number 10. I learned that Denver was not as it was written on paper. And something else that I learned in 2025 was number 9 here. I don't understand a lot of things, and some of those things are like Instagram, TikTok. I don't get it. Like shit drives me crazy. Like it's like I don't know, it's like channel surfing, but you're not in control. That's what it feels like. It's like I want to stop and like see where that story goes, but you can't do that. And I don't know. Everybody wants to, there's too many apps. Like you can't. Like I just want one location. Like we'll get into that later. I got another thing that I learned. I feel like, well, maybe not just in 2025, but I guess I realized that I had already learned this. But yeah, there's so Instagram, TikTok, like I just don't get it. I don't use those things. I don't even the shorts on YouTube. I hate those too. It's not interesting to me. I want the extra content, ELC of the story. So I like my long form content. So maybe why I'm doing the podcast here all by myself at the moment. But yeah, so like there's all these little apps and extra things. Like I just don't get it. I don't know how to use that stuff either. I just don't care for the most part. But the other thing I don't understand is modern audience. What are they actually looking at? What is their need as an audience? Like I don't get it because I'm watching these new shows and seeing trailers and things like that for new content, and I'm like, I don't even know who this is for. Like it's not clear at all. Like there's tons of things that I don't like. I'm not interested in. That I know 100% who it's for. It's like I don't know, like musicals. Typically, it's pretty obvious. That's going to be for the ladies, or the flamboyant fans out there, or people that just like musicals. Clearly, that's who that's for. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. Let me pull this up. Give you. So, what the hell is that? I don't understand Star Trek anymore because what the hell is going on there? Like, Star Trek used to stand for something. Used to mean something. It was you know, kind of like a hopeful future of like what we could be if we all just kind of worked together and had some I guess you could call them morals. The what do they call them, the prime objectives or prime directives. I don't know why I said prime directives. Like stick to those rules, those kinds of things, and everybody's trying to work together. And diplomacy throughout the universe. It's this. I don't know what the hell this looks like. This looks like a WB show that got canceled before they even put it on. That's what this looks like. This looks fucking terrible. And then I don't know if you've seen the trailers. These people look retarded, like legitimately retarded. Like, what is that clean on there wearing a hoodie? Like, what is going on there, man? Like, no. You clearly don't understand that race of people in this show here, because yeah, that's a dude wearing a clean on mask or some I don't know, Wild Bill, cutting faces off people and wearing them around like a weirdo. Like, that's what's going on there. That's that's not a real clean on, man. So first of all, he looks like why he's not big. Like, he's like a little scrawny looking dude. Clean-ons are like, yeah, they're tough looking, man. And the only time they're gonna smile is they're stomping on your face. Like, that's when they like, what the hell's going on there? And why are they holding each other? And where's this grass? Like, is that in the hologram room? Like, what? It's so ridiculous. You gotta be careful in that grass, man. Clearly, they've never seen Star Trek. That was that old episode when they go to that Eden planet, and like all the plants are like shooting loads into their faces, killing them and shit. Weird. Yeah, I don't understand this new Star Trek at all. Discovery, that was the other one, right? That's the one. I haven't seen this one, obviously, because it's I think it hasn't come out yet. But Discovery, this one was fucking terrible, man. I don't know what the hell people thought they were. Like, I couldn't get through it. I watched the first episode and that was it. I was done. Like, it's just not interesting at all. Let's see. Well, those outfits look for starters there. But let's go to this. What's the synopsis here for Starfleet Academy? Robert Picardo, that's the dude's name. Yeah, I saw they got Paul Giamatti, but here we go. Star Trek Starfleet Academy introduces viewers to a young group of cadets who come together to pursue a common dream of hope and optimism under the watchful and demanding eyes of their instructors. I've already forgotten what I've just read. Hang on. Let me go back to this. It's so boring. I already forgot. Star Trek Starfleet Academy introduces viewers to a young group of cadets who come together to a common dream of hope and optimism. Under the watchful and demanding eyes of their instructors, they discover what it takes to become Starfleet officers as they navigate blossoming friendships, explosive rivalries, first loves, and a new enemy that threatens both the Academy and the Federation itself. Well, based on that, that actually sounds a lot better than what it looks like, but it doesn't sound good either. And look at these scores. There's no way that picture translate to those scores on Rotten Tomato. 83%, 9 out of 10 on Collider. You guys don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. There's my boy. Talk about him. Disparu. Look at that picture. So this is, I'm trying to keep highlighting. I don't want to, like, that's one of the people in that show showing off that grill. Yeah, you're. I'm guessing you're already broke because I'm guessing this is your first show you've ever done. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I don't understand it. Fallout. Let's talk about it. Oh, I am gonna watch it. I'm gonna finish it. Um, but Couldn't get to the first episode. Gotta tell you, it was horrible. So first off, like, why the hell would you already get out of the vault after the first episode? That's ridiculous. First season should have been all in the vault. Final episode, finale, she gets out of the vault. That's what it is. It's like this is the other thing I don't understand about the I'm still on number 9. Holy shit. The other thing I don't understand about modern television story writing is like they're too quick to get into everything. So you see power armor way too early. Like, definitely could have gotten a glimpse of it. Like, when they showed it, they should have had like a very quick second of like the arm moving, or like you can tell it was some piece of armor behind the guy. So it's kind of like just a wall behind him, and then it just kind of moves like suddenly, and you're like, oh shit, that's power armor, but you don't get to see the whole thing. But man, anyway, but yeah. So the other thing is, they get into like action way too fast. Like Superman, like, what the fuck is going on there, man? It was like 30 minutes of just boring action, which, like, I shouldn't even be able to say that. Like, like, how can you make action boring as fuck, man? Yeah, well, Superman. There you go. Which I'll get into that on a review at some point. But yeah, so they get into this the action in the vault where it's like everybody's getting killed and raiders and all this. You gotta build up to that, man. Like, because now when she gets out of the vault, it's fucking boring. Like, I've already seen everything that this place has to offer. Like, yeah, you can add some other stuff, but I've already kind of like, you've broken the seal way too early. You got to build tension and build up to that reveal of, like, make they should have made the outside sound really scary, and through story, meaning like like fireside stories, those kinds of things. The terminals, the computers, they find little bits of information about the outside. The overseer constantly telling them about the outside, and then that builds up to the final episode. And now that everything caves in on the inside, she's got to go to the outside. And us as the audience, we're like, oh my god, what's out there? But no, we already see inside the vault, outside the vault, Brotherhood of Steel. We see the ghouls, and you got 3 characters instead of 1, and it's like, those characters, we didn't need all that extra footage. Like, you should have just followed her, and then they show up when, right? Like, god damn, that show sucked. Not to mention the freaking jujitsu. Ugh. Complicated move like that, and then when you actually are in the moment, you don't fucking use it. Like, that would have been automatic. She wouldn't have even thought about using it. It would have just happened. Ridiculous. Ugh. You got to do jujitsu for a long ass time to be able to do that move. She did. Flying armbar. Fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna watch that shit live. So I'll talk about the stupid Fallout. But yeah, I just don't understand it. I don't know what happened to story writing. It's really boring now. Like, there's so much going on instantly that nothing is happening. Yes. And like, it's like things will happen just because as well. It's like, oh, that's funny. Well, what did it do for anybody in the show? What did it do for the show? What did it do for me watching the show? Do anything. Fallout's not a fucking comedy either. Start there. Like, it has funny things that happen, but it's not funny. Like, they should have took that really seriously. and did kind of more like a like Quentin Tarantino kind of comedy. Like funny things happen, but this is definitely taking itself, and they totally fucked it up. Now they're going to the New Vegas as I'm looking at here. I'm gonna destroy it. Uh, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to number 8 before I get riled up some more. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Speaking of weed earlier, yeah. Something else I learned is weed ain't what it used to be. So it's more like getting a cocktail days. It's I don't know, just straight up weed, like regular weed is where is it? It's like I pulled this up as well. So back in the day, it was just we just called it weed, no matter what strain it was. They got sativa now, indica, ridiculous, ridiculous. How do you say that word? Ruderulus. There we go. Ridiculous. Yeah. So you got all these little strands, and yeah, I'm sure we had those back in the day, but obviously we didn't call them that. I'm not so worried about those. I am. What concerns me is that hybrid word there. Bred for specific effects, flavors. Oh, fucking flavors! Like we don't need flavored weed. We just need weed off the plant, like natural weed. It's ridiculous. All this. It's like I got one in I can't remember, Chicago or something. And it was like a cigarette, and it was the fucking worst thing in the world. It's like I was like, oh, but I still want to get high. It's so bad. Can't believe it. But yeah, like I just want regular weed, man, and for it to be legal, obviously, so I can get it everywhere. But man, I don't want this hybrid shit. Smoke regular weed, just get a little high, But who else is out there? You in the chat? Hit me up. Let me know how my sound is, because I can't hear it. But and join in the conversation if you like. But let's see what these do. So effects: sativa dominant. What the hell does that mean? Taller plants with narrow leaves, often associated with energizing, uplifting effects. Sure, that's weed. And then indica, shorter, bushier plants with broader leaves, known for relaxing, body buzz effects, good for sleep and pain. All right, so that's the. I guess you need both of these. And what's this ridiculous one? So small, hardy plants with low THC, not a good start. Used in breeding for auto flowering traits. What does auto flowering mean? Now I got to Google auto flowering. You know what? Skipping it. I ain't no botanist. That. But this is the Mailman Podcast where we learn things. So hang on. Auto flowering. What did I even say? What did I say? Flowering. It's hard to say. With the holes in your mouth. Autoflower seeds produce plants that flower on their own 2 to 4 weeks of growth. Growers don't need to worry about switching the light schedule to initiate and flowering phase like they would if growing feminized photoperiod cannabis. Autoflowers also need much less time to grow. Well, aside from that last line there, I'm probably more confused now than I was before I knew about it. But okay, here we go. Sativa, uplifting, cerebral, energetic, creative. Indica, relaxing, calming, body focus, good for sleep. Hybrid, a mix of sativa and indica, offering balance effects. That's not all. That ain't the right definition for that. Hybrid should just say question mark. That's what that should say. You don't know what the hell's in there. And then it just says hemp, low cannabinoid sativa, grown for fiber seeds and CBD. Okay, well, I didn't know that. So apparently, You're probably not going to get as high just smoking hemp rope. So, see. All right, now let's get into. But yeah, so weed, not what I thought it. Not what I remember it used to being. I used to go down to Pine Street, talk to Ruben. That's a story for another time. And yeah, down to number 6. So the other thing I learned is that YouTube is fucking hard. So not only the obvious thing, getting your subscribers and views and doing all those things, but making the videos and getting set up and getting all your stuff the way that you like it, trial and error thing, trying stuff out. Bro, you're texting. Hit me up in the chat if you listening, you asshole. I ain't got time to read text. I can read the chat though. Shoot it in there. Enlighten me on your weedness. Yeah. But I am going to move on. I'll come back to it though. If you hit me up in the chat, hit me up, bro. But yeah, so YouTube. I guess I'll start with the you got to stick with the trends, obviously, if you want that constant rapid improvement. I guess you got to get after it, in terms of that stuff. Just kind of in general. That's like top, let's say not top tier, but that's I guess that's like the stock market version of YouTube. It's like you got to constantly be like the first people on the scene kind of thing, like journalism, and sticking with the trends. And man, you got to have some time to be able to I don't have that kind of time. I got a job, motherfuckers. But can you actually use the chat? Is there a problem with the chat? Maybe that's what's going on. But yeah, I can't really see the text messages, just FYI. But yeah, so trying to do YouTube. I'll get back over to that there. The other thing I guess would be coming up with your content. Like, what do you want to do, especially when you're doing a podcast? Like, I just basically talk about whatever I want to. That's the slow pace. That's not going to get you any wins right out the gate. It is going to help you stay genuine, though. We'll say that. I have a lot easier time just being myself on the podcast when I just talk about things that are interesting to me and things that I want to do, and talk to people that I want to talk to. So I guess if you're really looking forward to looking for that that dopamine hit and getting the numbers and constantly watching your YouTube Studio app, how's my video doing, all that, rubbing it out to that stuff. Then you're gonna want to quit your job, hire a bunch of people, not your friends, unless your friends are like go-getters as well, because you want to hire people that you can fire easily, I think, if they do a bad job. But if you're that kind of looking for that kind of action, then good luck to you. But I think you're gonna burn out unless you're that kind of guy. Get that success early on. I'm more of the tortoise version here, where it's like slow and steady. Keep it going. I did 29 episodes last year, and for the first year, I'd say that's pretty good, And longest video I had was over 4 hours, and I didn't talk about anything I didn't want to talk about. I didn't talk about any news or anything like that. That didn't just randomly come up in conversation. I talked about man stuff, cars, cameras, and Star Trek, Big Black Cockfest 2025, where a man built a chicken coop. The real stuff. That's what I talked about. So Yeah, that's what I think. If you want something that's fulfilling, if you're not the go getter type with YouTube, it's gonna be really fucking hard. But talk about the stuff you want to talk about, and work out the kinks every time. So I've tried 3 different styles of microphones on here. I kind of landed on this now. Uh, it's better than it was before, but I still got some work to do there. And the problem is you can't hear yourself. It's when you're live. If I turn it on where I can hear myself, there's a delay, so I end up stuttering when I'm talking because I'm hearing myself and trying to talk at the same. It's hard. So I turn that off and they can't hear. So I don't know if it's ever scratchy or not. But yeah, you just want to work those things out. I've got the Elgato Stream Deck now, and I gotta say, just from using it at the beginning, I put everything in order left to right, and I hit the buttons out of order, so that's my own fault. But I think it's really, really easy to use. I'm excited to use it hopefully tomorrow night when I do my Hard on Reviews live on Indiana Jones, the first one. I was gonna do the Indiana Jones ones just to yeah, bro, hit me up in the chat. It helps the channel to send those messages about my audio in the chat. I'll say it again. Hit me up in the chat, brah. And then I can actually read them quickly. Now, yeah, I think that's going to be helpful because I can do the point system really easily on there. So I'm excited to see how that goes and hopefully not get copyright struck. So I'm going to pause that movie like 1,000 times, probably more, just to see how that goes. Then the next thing would be, down a little bit. Go. Let's make that. All right. Yeah. But yeah, so just slow and steady, get it out there. Don't look at your YouTube studio. I highly recommend not keeping track of how many views you get. It's more important that you put out the content. I think for your mental stability. Doing this more for me, but if it helps you, great. And then let me know if it does, because that is valuable to me. All right. Next thing is holy shit, dude. All right, I'm gonna block your number if you don't start sending those messages in the chat, because you're actually messing up my view here. I'm making sure that things work, and like I said, the more chat that the chat gets, the better the video does in the YouTube algorithm, which as I'm talking about YouTube being really hard, helps the channel. We got about a 60-second delay on that, so we'll see when that comes up here. So let me on that note, let me show you what I mean. Like this. Got a keyboard here. There you go. Just like that. Boom. But yeah. And then the other thing with YouTube is OBS. I think that's it's really difficult to use right at the beginning, but once you figure out what you're going to do with it, that's when you can start messing around. I really wanted to be able to I was looking for more like an anime kind of talking situation, but that was getting a little difficult, so I just went with the South Park style, like one thing moves and that's it. And I think that works. It seems to be doing well for the channel, so I'm gonna stick with that and keep it going. But the other thing that I'd say about YouTube is tried at the end of the year, I tried doing so I was always doing these clips, but I also added shorts, even though I fucking hate them, just to kind of see what would happen. And I have to say, the algorithm, I used to sell cars. Something that we used to do was you'd have like a pocket full of change, throw like your little quarters out into the parking lot. It was like you're feeding the lot. The lot will feed you back with sales, people coming in. You got to do that with the algorithm. So do doing a video once a week, that's totally that's definitely helping. But it went crazy in comparison to when I was just doing the one live video a week versus the clips, and also doing the shorts clips. So I will say, if you get yourself to the opportunity where you have the time to do all of those things, then you're going to want to make sure you, I don't know, outsource that. get it in there. Okay, what's this? There we go. Finally, bro. So you have to sell cars to get YouTube algorithm. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Yeah. So you need to sell enough cars so you don't have to work ever again. Basically it's like if you want to have that Brad Pitt and Fight Club bod, you got to quit your job, get a personal trainer. That's kind of how YouTube works. If you want to be that guy that's got 1 million views, you got to quit your job and just only do YouTube. feed that YouTube algorithm. So I'm gonna learn that lesson with the because the problem with the hard on reviews is if I try to do those funnier videos, they're like 7-8 minutes long, but it takes me like a month or two to get those done. So I got to write it, I got to edit it, I got to find the clips, I got to watch the movie 6 times to be able to get it right, and then I got to put it all together, do the voices and all that stuff. So I'm gonna start doing live more often on there. I guess I got depressed when I tried to do it live and they hit me with a copyright, and now no one will ever see that video. So because it's just too much of it got hit with copyright. So I might just do that episode again, see if I can just pause every once in a while, something. So we'll see how that goes. What else we got? I lived your idea about Fallout. Should have done that show like that, because as you said, Fallout wasn't ever a comical experience. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Oh, loved. Fucking autocorrect. Yeah, that's right. Are you doing that text to speech there? Oh wait, no, speech to text. Or maybe you got fat fingers on. It's easy being cheesy. 1326. But yeah, man, Fallout. Oh, ridiculous. Ridiculous that they didn't stay in the vault for season 1. Insane. Like, how did they not think that was going to be a good idea? Like, there's so much drama and tension that you can build up with people locked in a vault. Ridiculous. Plus that stupid like personality and way that everybody acted the same. Like, howdy ho, everything's so great, yeah, do I did it. It's so boring. Like, nobody was any different. Fat fingers. I'm no Matthew McConaughey, or however you spell it. Oh, speaking of, we're gonna take a very short break as we since Matthew McConaughey got brought up.
When you've flown too close to the sun, you've been down the road for far too long. When you run too far away to be McConaughey.
That's right. You got to strive to be all right. Man, I got to do another one of those. Is it too far, too close, or McConaughey? A little game show I did when I talked to a woe man on the Mailman podcast. That's episode number 4. Man Talk with a Woe Man. Really good episode. Check that out. If you are a man that wants to know about Woe Man, then you'll learn some stuff there. Especially about what goes on in that bathroom. Scary place. But yeah, the other thing is talking about YouTube, right? Yeah. But like setting it up this way, getting the Elgato Stream Deck, I think, is definitely something that you need to do. Now that I have it, using OBS Studios, it's freaking awesome. I'll have to do a video on it because can't explain it. Well, I guess you can't because it's just you press a button and it does thing. But the other thing is, all right, so we got microphones. Right now I'm using the Blue Yeti, which everybody raved about and recommended, and it's okay. It gets the job done. But I still really like my Audio Technica AT2020, which I don't know if they sell this one anymore because it's a USB, like the printer, old printer trapezoid looking USB plug, the giant one. And now it's looks like you can only get the XLR one with an attachment for the USB-C. But either way, it's the same mic. Mic is awesome. That thing is like 20 years old, so get an upgrade or something like that. But obviously, I want to get that Shure SP700 or because that is clearly the standard. Sounds fantastic. So that'll be way down the road. We'll see how that goes. So go on my Patreon, give me money because I haven't got monetized on here yet. So yeah, and then I'll get that mic and I'll sound better for y'all, guaranteed. All right, and then so that's YouTube. Actually, I did want to go over some channels that I really like that kind of helped me on this journey. It's not just what should I talk about? Like, it doesn't really give me any of that because just kind of do what I want to, which is probably not the best strategy, but it works for me. But they do give me some laughs and entertainment. So first one, Disparu. This dude, man, he might be one of the funniest freaking like entertainment reviewers like ever. Now, to give you I'd say a good introduction to him is going to be his, let's see if he's got a playlist. Does his this one right here, this Robin Hood TV show. So they did a Robin Hood, which they spelt with a Y instead of an I. Robin Hood, like they're in the hood, and oh man, is it bad? Like, I want to watch this live because it is so bad, but you actually don't need to watch it because he basically goes through the whole episode, the whole season, and holy shit, I've laughed. I don't think I've laughed as much as I have on that, like on like series of videos on YouTube ever. Man, that he his delivery is just so good, and it's funny because he's just a normal looking British guy, and just holy shit though, is he funny. That's what I recommend. So check out Disparu, the Robin Hood reviews playlist, and just put it on and let it ride. And then you're gonna start wanting to watch it as well. Let's see, hang on, what do we got here? OBS is too much left. It's free, bro. What are you talking about? Like trying to figure out AutoCAD. Oh yeah, that's true. I will say though, once you get set up, so basically just watch a bunch of YouTube videos, and then that'll kind of get you started. Like, what do you actually want to do first, and then go find a YouTube video, set it up. Because once you get it set up, it's really easy because it's already there. And then between that and the Elgato Stream Deck, where you just press buttons, because it links directly to OBS, makes it really freaking easy, man. Like, and it's all like, aside from the Stream Deck, which is like $150. Thanks, Mom. But yeah, once you get all that set up, it's really easy. Now the audio sounds great, actually. Awesome. I did a lot of work over the holidays to try to work that out, so that's good to hear. So I also I moved it, so I had a swing arm that I just didn't have a good place for it. Oh yeah, but yeah, I didn't have a good place for the swing arm, and so I just started taking stuff out of this room, and just basically made everything just bare, and figured out a place to hang it. It's pretty solid now. It's way out of the way, so I don't hit the microphone like I used to. and I can keep it close enough but far away, and not have to like look directly at it. Still sounds pretty good. So that is awesome. Thank you for telling me. Um, but yeah, OBS, I taking a look at it. I think it can do a lot for you, especially if you're thinking about making your own channel. Yeah, get into it. And then if you lose hope, go check out Disparu. He's got a pretty bare bones kind of layout here. He's got a great camera though, great microphone. So he's got the two main things that you need: quality video, quality audio. Audio being number one on that list though. And just super funny guy. Love him. So keep on keeping on, Disparu. But the other one is he's pretty close to the comedic level, but definitely a different kind of character here. So It's a Gundam. This is another one of my favorites. This dude, oh man. So some of the funniest stuff is you kind of have to just appreciate the content, I'd say, but because he does a lot of like things that I'm just not. But he's funny enough that I'll watch it, and it's totally. So like when it gets into the hell's like Pokimane, so it's like this YouTuber that like eats cereal, and people pay her millions of dollars to watch her do that. Yeah, like no joke. That's what she does. She does other stuff too, but there's actually she does streams where that's all she does. So yeah, when he starts talking about that kind of stuff, what is this? The Western Prom, that was probably pretty funny. Yeah, he's gotten done so many since the last time I saw him. I did watch this Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua fight explained in autistic detail. The reality check. That was pretty funny. I just realized that I'm not showing you any of the shit I'm talking about. Hang on. Where is this? Oh, that's why, because I'm on the I'm not on the solo one. Hang on. Oop. What happened? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's why. I see. I didn't hit the hot lady solo. I hit the hard on reviews guy solo. Anyway, yeah. So let me show Disparu first. Disparu. So there's Disparu. Look for this little ninja squirrel thing there. And then this is on incognito. So yes, I am subscribed to Disparu. This is, where's Robin? There it is. So this one right here, Robin Hood. So it looks like that. That's the one you want. It's hilarious. Also, yeah, It's a Gundam. This guy's really freaking funny. He's a good musician as well. He's got some cool stuff there. But he's kind of seems like the guy that you don't want, at least on the first 10 minutes of your podcast, because he's probably coming out the gate hot. So, but he's got just like a super chill way of talking. It's so freaking funny. He's got some old videos on here that so you actually like see what he looks like, and they're pretty funny. Like the one where he's like teaching his kid how to shave or something like that. Oh man, let me see if I can probably pull that up. It's Gundam shaving. There we go. Looks like it's gonna be on somebody else's channel. Oh man. What else he's got? Here we go. Jesus Christ. Oh man. This guy. So this is definitely not what I thought this guy was going to look like. Oh, it's so funny though. because like, now that I know what he looks like, that's all I see when he's when you hear him on this channel. It's so freaking fun. Wait a second, he's got that Old Spice up there. Whoop, whoop. Next to Degree. What's going on there? You can't mix Mexican and domestic. Oh wait, I just realized you can't fucking hear this, can you? Shit. Hang on. Let me hang on.
I already shaved my face today,
There you
Junior.
go. You gotta tell me in the chat when you can't hear stuff.
First, prepare yourself. There we go. Oh my god. I think my phone is leaking lithium all over my fingers. That's bad. Back then, those big phones used to give you brain cancer. That's how we got rid of people walking with their cell phones. Because the phone was busy killing the motherfucker. So in about a week or two, he'd be dead. It'd teach him not to use the phone.
I can't figure out how to turn this off. Hang on.
First things first. You need your extremely dull razor, Junior. Look at that. That was made in America.
That's got an amazing 13th blade.
Shave Club. It was a good bargain. I got it for $1, and then immediately canceled my subscription to keep from paying $6 more. You're not using that one.
Now I got to tell you, I bought a pack of razors the other day, and it was like fucking $35. Ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, that's what he looks like. But yeah, really like that channel. He's hilarious guy. Well put together videos. There's all kinds of like animation and stuff going on. He's got a cool avatar, which kind of gave me the idea for the avatar thing that I've got going on here. Because I thought it was cool that he has this little character. But he's got a dog. Likes his dog. Pretty funny. This is the other one, Cool Worlds. So this is what's his name? David Kipping? Is that his name? Yeah, David Kipping. So this is a Department of Astronomy at Columbia University. Really, really cool videos that they put together about science and things like that. And I'm pretty sure, using that Shure SB700 mic. Talking about YouTube here. So yeah, definitely check these out. Really great to fall asleep to as well. But they are pretty interesting. So you might have to put on one like I think this Journey to the End of the Universe pretty good for that kind of thing. But yeah, check this out. Cool Worlds. One of my favorite podcasts. I probably listen to that. Probably those top 3 right there. For the other ones. Honorable mentions, obviously, Critical Drink. Mahler and the EFAP team. Rags and Fringy. Those are really good too. Now, the other thing, so we're, what was that, number 6? We're on number 5 now. So I got like a bullet point list here. Yeah, so the other thing that I learned in 2025 is that America is still awesome. Don't let the media, tell you any different. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I was living in Japan for basically a decade. The word on the street was that whether you were watching YouTube or the news or talking to somebody on the phone or getting memes, somebody on the phone, it was America sucks. It's so dangerous. It's so expensive. There's you're gonna get raped and murdered and also have crime taken off of you. Or you know what I mean, your wallet or something. But yeah, and then I got here, and aside from Denver, that has not been the case. I've been to some major cities, so stop lying, you assholes. They don't know what they're talking about. What I pull up here. So I had the United States Wikipedia page, and it starts off with the United States of America, USA, also known as the United States, US, or America, is a country primarily located in North America. And that should absolutely have started with United States of America is the best country in the whole damn world. You don't think so? Then fuck you. So, Team America. That's what America's all about right there, bro. So, yep. That was one of the main things I learned, actually, 2025, is that America is still awesome. It's still a place that I love, and I love to travel within it, and I like to do things in different states in America. There's a lot of country, a lot of things to enjoy. You got the Grand Canyon. Anytime I talk to somebody that's never been, like, forget New York, forget California, forget all those things. Go to the Grand Canyon, and then go do all those other things. Because, yeah, you'll never see further with your eyeballs. Will at the Grand Canyon. So go do that stuff. Now, wherever you are, whether it's America or not, the main thing is, who or what you allow into your environment. That's your experience, regardless of the fact that you're in America or not. So, anybody that's having a bad time out there, sorry, but that's your fault. So, get the hell out of that city, town, or whatever. Move, pick up and go. Get the hell out. There's a whole lot of America out there. If it's not working for you where you are, then you just got to go. You got to go somewhere else. Go to another country. Go explore. See what it's like in other worlds. Maybe you'll find that America has a lot to offer that you just took for granted. Barbecue being one of those things. Texas barbecue. Holy shit. Woo! Nothing gets better than that. And like, what else we got? Bed Bath & Beyond. That's pretty cool. As a Team America, shout out. But yeah, I think that's all I need to say about that. America is great. It doesn't need to be great again because it's already great. So just enjoy it, or if you don't enjoy it, find a different city that matches what kind of person you are, or small town, whatever. You're not a city person, don't live in a city. It's a dangerous city like Denver, and get the hell out of there. Become a skier. You can only visit once a year. Oh yeah, number 4. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh yeah. So not necessarily something I learned officially in 2025. Is more something that I recognized as something that I didn't connect with very well. So, like, people don't you don't hang out, talk like they used to. I was always kind of this is kind of going back to the American thing, I guess. Taking it for granted. I wasn't necessarily best at like getting back to people or making decisions and going out and doing stuff. I've since changed that. Hopefully, gotten better. But I get drawn into things, and everything else just kind of disappears. I get lost. So just last night, so I made I might play it later, but it's so dumb that I didn't use it. So I made this stupid song and video out of like little AI clips. I was just kind of messing around at first, and then next thing you know, it was like 4 hours later. It's like 12:30 in the morning, and like, I've made this stupid little intro clip for the top 10 list that I was gonna do today, and it was just terrible. Like, I was like, and I just wasted all my time, but I couldn't stop. It was just like, just happened. So that happens to me, and I try to at least now get back in touch with people if they contact me or something. Yeah, trying to organize and get people together and hang out. It's really hard these days, and it's a combination of different things. You're older, so you got you don't have that connection you had in school as like the place you're guaranteed to meet all the time. So it's a little bit easier in that. But also, you got kids, families, dogs, those kinds of things. So there's a lot of logistics that just weren't the case back in the day when you were kids. That being said, it's like it is effort based. So it's just like the American thing. It's like who and what you surround yourself with in your environment is going to create your experience. But it's the experience that you're going to get just in general is going to be that way too. So sometimes you got to take the reins, and you gotta pull everybody together sometimes. And it was interesting to over the holidays, and yeah, you did have to get your hair cut, and I'm sure your Prius appreciated it. I'll play the video in a second, but I'm not happy with it. Yeah, I'm ashamed of that video, but we'll play it in a second. But it was interesting to be the guy that I don't think that I used to be. So making sure everybody got together, and like setting up deadlines. I think that's a thing that's gone away, and very useful. So it's something I've learned in the workforce. I tried to say place and force at the same time, I guess. Yeah, it was scheduling things and giving deadlines is really the best way to get things actually accomplished. And you can't expect people to kind of like get it right the first time, but you just continually do that and say, all right, everybody, what's just how it went down, I guess I'll say it that way. So what day is everybody available? And kind of got some dates back, and it was like, all right, the 27th, great. Like, okay, so is everybody available on 27th? Let's some people had to check their schedules and check with their kids and stuff like that. Totally fine. So I was like, all right, we need a deadline. So all right, you got till Wednesday to figure this out. Are you available? And kind of get down, and we get to like only one person left, so we've got mostly everybody. And then I got to follow up. So don't forget the follow up. I'm not putting everybody on the spot and blaming anybody. Just saying, if you want to get things done, you want to hang out, like that's your expectation. If you are feeling like you miss being able to hang out with people and people don't talk anymore, they just kind of meme all the time now. So you just get like a TikTok clip or some kind of little short meme. That's kind of the way that we talk now. It's I guess it's kind of like we did that, I guess, back in the day with like songs. So you would send people a song to show, like, oh, send a girl a song. This is the way I feel, but it's like in the mixtape, So but the difference with that, I guess, is like it takes effort, to put a mixtape together. You gotta think about it. You're thinking about the order of the songs. You gotta actually hit play and record at the same time. So you gotta listen to the whole song before it actually records. Not like putting songs on a YouTube playlist. You click and drag and it's done. But so I guess we kind of did stuff like that in the past, but it's very quick, emotionally driven conversations these days. Like eggplant emoji. I know what that means. But yeah, so I just that was my expectation, is I wanted to hang out with everybody. So I had to put that on myself. I guess that's the point I'm getting to, is if you have this expectation of everybody needs to hang out, or you want to hang out with people again, you want to talk to people on the phone, you want to do these things, number one, you got to take control of it. You gotta set up the plan to go do these things. Number two, you also have to follow up with that plan. Keep everybody online. Then the next thing, on top of that, I'd say this is probably the most important part of that, is you can't expect them to do what you expect. Okay, so you got to lead them into that direction. And then maybe next year, if you want to make it a routine, which yes, I do, want to make it a routine as much as possible. You got to start the process, and eventually you do this enough times, that'll just be the thing. And maybe you can do this so well in advance where you don't have to wait to the last minute for anything. But yeah, you got to train people to do the things that you expect. Not manipulative. Not in that way. I'm talking about like, I want to hang out with everybody in one setting so we all get to talk about band shit and do things that we used to do together before we had our lives that we have now. Then I want to set that up. You know, teach everyone how to be involved in something like that, and it worked out really great. We had a great time at this fun zone, or I don't know what the hell it's called, Discovery Zone, DZ. What do you say here? I missed. Hang on, where are we? It was interesting that you pulled us together for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not exactly sure where that came from. It just happened. So, but it was a realization where people don't do these things. I want to do these things, but if that's the case, then I need to put it into action. You know, I need to be the one make it happen, because that's my expectation. You know, it's the act the way that you want other people, or act the way that you expect other people to be. You know, not the other way around. And then what else we got here? It was 30. You talking about how long that haircut took? You know, for your Prius to be happy with it? Yeah. We couldn't even hear that thing pulling up, man. That thing was ridiculous. What else we got? We used to do that every Xmas. Things just changed. That's right. So we're bringing it back. We got one successful one in the books. And yeah. Now I don't want to be the only one setting those up all the time. So, but that is my expectation. So we'll see how it goes. Now the next thing here. So I told you some of these things are going to be real. Oh yeah, so getting even more real. Number 3, we're getting close to the number 1. Ooh, really excited. And let's see. I can't even read what the hell I wrote. Hang on. I gotta. That I forgot my glasses. In old glasses now. Oh yeah. Yeah. So quitting things. So if you want to quit things that aren't good for you, you don't like doing, they waste money, they waste your time, something like that. It takes reflection, observation, and testing. That's something I learned in 2025. Not something I started doing, but it's something that I coming on the outside, the end of some quitting bad habits that I had. I was able to realize in 2025 and like reflect on it. Like, okay, this is why those things work. This is how I got to wherever I am now. This is why I have the podcast, because I was able to quit things and focus on things that were important to me and get those done. Now, what that it's basically like treat your life or the things that you need to accomplish or the things that you need to quit like a scientist. So hypothesize, you know, and go test things out, observe the tests, and then reflect on the tests. You know, what was the outcome? How did it work? So for example, cigarettes and alcohol. You know, I'd say like most things are going to take a long time, and it's going to take a lot of this testing and observation and reflection to be able to quit them or turn them into habits if it's something that it's good that you want to do. It's going to take a lot of trial and error and making adjustments. So it's like I want to get in shape. Okay, well, just start doing stuff. Start doing exercises, and then reflect. I hate that exercise. It hurt doing that exercise. Maybe I'm not doing it right, or maybe I need to start stretching before I can start doing something like that, or you know, whatever the case is. You start working the kinks out, and you start narrowing things down, and getting to work. You know, that's going to take a lot of time. So, and I think in most cases that's the way that it is. However, I'm gonna have to pull this up. Cigarettes and alcohol. Those are easy. And I'll bring up how they're easy, because this is exactly what I did. So with cigarettes and alcohol, it is very easy to quit them with The Easy Way by Alan Carr. There he is, Alan Carr. Yeah, there we go. Shout out to Alan Carr. Alan Carr's Easy Way. So, not sure. I think he's dead now, but so he made The Easy Way to Stop Smoking a long time ago, and really didn't get the support that he should have gotten from the doctors. Of course he didn't, because they're all making money off of those meds. But man, where's the book? Come on, man. Here we go. Books. Hang on, get the books. But that's the website, www.alancarr.com. Let me see. There we go. I want to see the book cover. I don't want. Oh, there we go. So, I did The Easy Way to Quit Smoking without willpower. That's the one, and I did it as an audiobook. And that one was like immediately. Excuse me. So I just went through that. It took probably like a week of going through it. With the time that I had. You just like the book says, you follow the instructions. Like, it's just do that. Ooh. Yeah, just follow the book's instructions. That's it. Like, don't stray. Don't you get to still smoke. Don't worry. It's fine. But like, you don't have to worry about that stuff. You don't have to will it. You don't have to even think about it. You just have to do it. That's it. Just follow the book. Let the book guide you. Will 100% quit. It's literally that easy. Like, no fucking joke. Now, I will say, you do need to be the one to make that choice to pick up that book and read it. That's the, I think that's the key to the lock. And then there's a combination lock after that. Books the combination. So, but definitely use that. Really, really easy to do that. Now, with alcohol, it's just as easy. Now, I didn't use the stop drinking now. Where is the one? So there's another one. Easy way to control your alcohol or something like that. See if I can find this one. Nope. Easy way to, I think it's control your drinking, control alcohol or something like that. Yeah, car. Way to control. Easy way to control alcohol. That's the one that I used. Now, this was on Audible as well. It's clear that he has a different book here. That's a easy way to stop drinking now. I'm going to say, based on the way that these other two books worked, you'll probably be able to quit drinking with that one. So, the other one that I used, I will say that I was not quite officially ready to do so, and I did not follow the instructions multiple times, which is why I relapsed. Took me like I don't know, 5 or 6 times to finally quit using that book, but I went back to the book, and here I am. I don't even think about it anymore. Fine, I can be around it, no problem. But same thing. You can't drink while you're reading, but you can, because you need to be sober. That's part of the rules. But you can still drink in the process. So, meaning when you're not reading the book, you can still get hammered. So that's what I did. And eventually, the last time's a charm. 6 times a charm. Then yeah, had my last sip, and that was it. So that's kind of like the ritual, whereas you get your last toke, last smoke, your last drink, finish, you're done. So if you want to quit, most things are going to take you know, testing and observation and reflection on the outcomes of those. But not cigarettes and alcohol. Don't let people fool you. That's it. Pound cards, easy way. You're done. All right, so that's top 3, or part of the top 10 there. Number 3, quitting things takes a lot of work in most cases, but not for cigarettes and alcohol. And if you want to know more about goal setting and all that stuff, then let me know, and I can see what I can do with it. Now, number 2, getting close to that number 1, my favorite. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. So stick with me. Trust me, you love it. It's really going to benefit you. Now, number 2, I realized, or I learned that you're not not perfect the way that you are, as I keep hearing all over the fucking place. These people are idiots. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Let's go back to what was it? Starfleet Academy. Yeah, you are not okay the way that you are, Starfleet Academy. There is something seriously wrong with you. So basically, you know, there's always something that you can work on, and you can there's always work to be done. Like, no matter how good you feel, no matter how great things are going, there's stuff to be done, right? There's contingencies that you can put into place. If everything's going great, perfect for you, start working on contingency plans. You gotta start making plans for, like, what are you gonna do next, right? This feeling is it's gonna change at some point, right? You might be able to bounce back. You might be one of those people, but yeah, there's always something that you should work on. So, you know, you're not perfect the way that you are, because you got shit that you need, or things that you could do better at. So if you are, I don't know, if you look at champions, you know, look at Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day, man. Like, that guy was like as jacked as you could be. What did he do? Got back in the gym every single day to get more jacked, right? There's always something to work on. He's looking at he's like, my thighs don't look as good as they should. Thighs look bigger than everything else, so I got to start working out some other areas, right? Like, he's working on stuff. There's always work to be done, right? If you look at Gordon Ryan, one of the best jiu-jitsu grappler of all time, literally unbeatable. He beats people like the top of the list. Other people, they're so low that he just makes it look like child's play, right? And so, like, but what does he do? He's always in the gym training. There's always work to be done. That's the point. No matter if you're the best of the best, you're perfect. Life is going great. Like, you're not perfect the way that you are. And if you got a shitty life, you're definitely not perfect the way that you are. So all these people telling you you're perfect just the way that you are. No, you're not Starfleet Academy. Okay. Because they're lying to themselves, because that looks like dog shit. Why is that a Star Trek show? Exactly. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Watch the trailer. That's even worse. It's so bad. But yeah, so you know, I would say that, you know, you are, however, alive, and that means that you're well enough to be better than you were yesterday. So keep that in mind. It's even if you're on the outs, you're at the bottom, hitting the rock bottom, then you're still alive, man. You're well enough. You can get after it. You can go do stuff. You can I don't know, be standing on the bottom instead of laying on it today versus yesterday. You know, whatever it is. And if your life is going great, then awesome. Then start looking at other things that you could work. How can you make it even greater? That kind of thing. So yeah, that was a big thing that I learned in 2025, is that you know, even when I thought things were certain aspects were going really well, then there was still something that I could work on. And if I had not done so, it got worse. Like we talked about car maintenance and man maintenance on the show. So it's I called it a show. That's what it is. And it's important. So you gotta do maintenance. You gotta keep your things working. You gotta grease them hinges. Tube it up. All right. So yeah, why is that show a Star Trek show? I don't know. They could have literally called it anything else, like Star Academy, not Star Trek. Starfleet Academy. I guess Starfleet is actually a Star Trek thing. Oop. That's incorrected. I can't hit my microphone. Man, all this talking. But yeah, holy shit. What a terrible show. Oh yeah, the video. Let me play that video. And then so here is I'm gonna play that top 10 song video that I made that I'm really disappointed in myself for. I'm not gonna explain myself. I'm just gonna play.
It's the time 10 of the list. It's the time 10 of the list. Top 10 of the list.
Yeah, that's that's what took me like 3 hours to do. Oh man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. There's potential there. I did learn a lot of things in making that video. And there's certainly some potential there to maybe put something together that's a real video. Because I keep doing these stupid looking like little clips of songs or clips of videos. So inquiring minds want to know. Dot. So I'm assuming there's something else coming there. Inquiring minds want to know. All right, I'm gonna give you like a 3 count here, and I'm gonna move on. Maybe 3, 2. All right, moving on because the chat does not finish in that sentence there. So, oh wait, here we go. Wait. Hoping your answer. Oh my God, you're killing me, Smalls. What are you talking about? My answer to what? How crappy that video was? What are you talking about? Number uno. Jesus. Well, just say that. Well, all right. And oh man, I just realized I need a drum roll on here. So I'm gonna get a sip of water, build the tension. Hang on. A little H2O. Gotta love it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, number 1 of the list. So the top 10 list wasn't in any order at all, except for this one. Number 1, top of the list, main thing that I learned in 2025 is that toilet paper not only has evolved, it has peaked. Because until we get those 3 seashells, which are, from a Demolition Man there, the gold standard has been found. And it is Charmin Ultra Soft Cushiony Touch with Smooth Tear toilet paper. Holy shit. My mom has this stuff. And man, I gotta tell you. And it's gotta say, so you go to the grocery store, you'll find Charmin Ultra Soft, but it doesn't say Cushiony Touch. It says Smooth Tear, but it doesn't say Cushiony Touch. It's got to say Cushiony Touch, because Cushiony Touch means cushiony tush. Oh my God. This stuff, dude, let me tell you. Yeah, he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. Well, he doesn't have to when he's got Charmin Ultra Soft Cushiony Touch with Smooth Tear, which I'm not sponsored by yet, but I would like to be. So, Charmin Ultra Soft Cushiony Touch Smooth Tear, Family Mega, sponsor me. And Metamucil, I use that too. So, man, I gotta say, like, for real, like, no joke. Like, even my sister was like, "Holy shit, I gotta buy this." It's like, this stuff's awesome. So, I had to order this on Amazon when I got home. Like, the stores at my mom's house, like, she has to order it too. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you can't find the Cushiony Touch one in the stores. If you can, let me know in the chat. I'll spread the word. Everyone needs this toilet paper. So I bought a bidet buddy. That's a portable bidet because I travel a lot, and going to the hotel bathrooms, they have that cheap ass toilet paper, and it chafes your butthole. So I bought this portable bidet because I got used to van life, and yes, I do have a bidet on my toilet here. I love it. I'll never. I almost bought a bidet as soon as I arrived at my mom's house, until I realized the toilet paper that she was using meant I didn't need it. Well, if you're using Metamucil and you got the clean shits, then yeah, you can stick with this Cushiony Touch toilet just fine. However, if you're not using Metamucil, then you also need to install a bidet and use this Cushiony Touch. So now back to the toilet paper. So going to the hotels, use this shitty grinding sandpaper toilet paper. Even if I brought my own, it's not going to be as good. I'm still going to chafe because I don't have my bidet. So I got the portable bidet and I use that. It works okay, but it's not the same. Really easy to use. I get stopped at the airport because of it sometimes, and I have to explain myself, but that's fine. It's worth that shame. But what is this? Rob. Who's Rob? I bidet. I don't know how to spell. I bidet. Okay. I don't know where it is. Sorry, laughed at. What are you talking about? What is Rob? But yeah. So even now, like with this, I'm gonna be taking a roll of this toilet paper with me on these trips with that bidet, and I'm guessing within time, because I use Metamucil, like the powder kind when I'm at home, but since you can't really travel with powder for whatever reason, then I use the gummies, and they're just not as good. So you got to eat like 5-6 gummies to actually get that smooth release out the butthole. But so I'm going to take the bidet and roll this toilet paper, see how that works out. And the plan is to eventually not have to take that portable bidet. Now, speaking of, if you still want to just go the bidet route, bidet buddy, that's the one that I got. Let's go ahead and start there. This is the one, the GoFlow portable bidet. There it is. Boom. Oop. All these stupid little pop-ups. I mean, kind of looks like a vibrator with for the ladies, they'll be fine. For the dudes, like I said, you're gonna have to explain yourself at the airport, but it's totally fine. Totally worth it. Rob Schneider, he said the 3 seashells comment. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I understand what's going on. Jesus. Yeah, definitely love the bidet. I actually like this bidet buddy. It's pretty great. I will say it is very loud, so you're not going to want to use it at the airport because you're gonna be in that room, and it looks like a dildo, and it sounds like one as well. So just be careful with this. But yeah, so use one of these. I think when you're traveling, it would be great. I think if you're camping, charge this USB-C. However, the toilet paper that you want to bring on every trip is going to be Charmin Ultra Soft Cushiony Touch with Smooth Tear, and sponsor me because I will never ever buy any other toilet. I'll go hungry. I'll skimp on my meals to make sure that I continue to have this toilet paper for the rest of my life. So I want them to never stop making this toilet paper. It is the best toilet paper. You will not chafe using this toilet paper. I didn't use my bidet buddy one time while I was at my mom's house. That being said, like I said, I did have because I drove there, I did bring my full canister of Metamucil powder, so I was good on that route. But I didn't have to use the bidet buddy to wet it down there, keep from the chafing. This stuff is fucking amazing. And that's why it is my number one, whereas nothing else on the list had a direct order. This one absolutely is top tier, best toilet paper I've ever had in my entire life. So go out there, try this out. It's costs you I don't know, $20 to try it, and I guarantee this is going to be the toilet paper you'll get forever. But like I said, don't forget, the grocery store ones don't say cushiony touch. You got to make sure it says cushiony touch or it's not the right one. So Amazon, that's the only place I've been able to find it so far. If I can find it other places, I will let you know, because I am excited about this toilet paper. All right. Well, that's my top 10 things that I learned in 2025. Thanks for being in the chat there, brother. And, next, or not next, tomorrow, hopefully, if not tomorrow, it'll be Sunday or something like that. I'm going to be, check us out over there on the Hard On Reviews channel, because I'm going to go live and test out the Elgato Stream Deck on that channel to try to do a Hard On Reviews live for Indiana Jones, which initially I was like, yeah, I'm going to watch that one I hear is really terrible, the new one. And then I realized, because I was like, oh, I'll watch the 1, 2, and 3, and then I'll have that new one ready to go after that. Then I realized I forgot they made the Crystal Skull, so I got to sit through that bullshit before. So I'm going to watch 3 good movies, a really bad one, and then it sounds like I'm going to be watching a really terrible one for the last one there. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully I'll get that set up to where you can see the link and all that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. But that's all we have for today. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. Click your screen for another Hard On review, but that's the other channel. But for this one, wherever you are out there, however bad it gets, as long as you're alive, there is a way out. That's the rub. You gotta be alive. So as always, don't let your meatloaf in song.
Mailman podcast coming to you. Man coming to you. Talking about Minnesota internet. If you don't like it, you can go to hell. Mailman podcast coming to you. Man coming to you. Ooh.